Alright, and the spotlight is on me, honey.
Hi guys, welcome back to ThatBarbDre, where we do reviews and opinion pieces on Nicki Minaj, politics, pop culture, and world events. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications, and enjoy the video. So Belcanis's Alcatraz was sued recently, and she won her lawsuit against the man who claims that he suffered emotional distress due to a stolen back tattoo she used for her Gangsta Bitch Volume 1 mixtape. It's so funny to me because you can see how warm and fuzzy she can get when she's getting really what she wants. She says, "I just won this lawsuit. I'm so emotional right now. I want to kiss God's feet right now. I'm beyond grateful," as she should be.
I'm not trying to throw no shade, but you know what?
I can clearly see her act, and she is very good at using her sympathy card for the general public, and obviously the courts are eating it up. She has great lawyers, of course, and I really do think that at some point she needs to be held liable for the terrible things that she is doing. She, regardless of what she wants to be, is now in the public domain. She is an influencer, and she is in front of all these children and these young adults, and they see the things that she does, and she gets away with them, and then they think that they can continue to do so, just as she has done. She just pled guilty to sending men to a club to assault 2 women for not being able to get Offset to stop sleeping with them. Admitted to drugging and robbing and date raping men. Called black women monkeys and roaches, and threw a shoe at Nicki at an Icons party. She has no couth, yet the public protects her. So Madonna recently made a post about her book called Sex that she made 30 years ago, and she mentioned a few female artists in relation to her impact and her influence on the industry and the general public, and the newfound sexual liberation for the new generations to come. To commemorate the anniversary, Madonna posts on her Instagram story and says, 30 years ago, I published a book called Sex. In addition to photos of me naked, there were photos of men kissing men and women kissing women and me kissing everyone. I wrote about my sexual fantasies and shared my points of view about sexuality in an ironic way. I spent the next few years being interviewed by narrow-minded people who tried to shame me for empowering myself as a woman. I was called a whore, a witch, a heretic, and an evil devil. Now Cardi B can sing about her WAP, Kim Kardashian can grace the cover of any magazine with her naked body, and Miley Cyrus can come in like a wrecking ball. You're welcome, bitches. Clown emoji. Cardboard responds to Pop Bass since she has their post notifications on and says, I literally paid this woman homage so many times because I grew up listening to her. She can make her point without using clown emojis and getting slick out her mouth. These icons really become disappointments once you make it in the industry. That's why I keep to myself. A fan says, why do all these newer artists throw tantrums over being mentioned no matter what the context is? If this irks you so bad, you should never have made it mainstream 10, 13 years ago. Please grow up. Cadbury responds, y'all are ridiculous. I don't give a fuck who it is, and nobody is going to disrespect me, especially unprovoked. Are you dumb?
Bring it down, cause my head'll start spinning. I'll chop on your trachea.
Try it. Try it. Try it. With me if you want to. It's not a good thing. Okay? Now back to the
shaking the table. Don't shake unless you're ready to get shook.
Another fan defends her, saying she's not mad at what she said. If you read the tweet properly, it's the clown emoji after addressing her as a bitch, not hard. Cobbs agrees and says, say what you want to say, but don't insult me the fuck. Nobody's gonna little girl me, especially a white woman.
Where are you going? What are you talking about? What? Are you serious to me right now?
And Nicki says, this Karen has probably mentioned my name. Cool. So Nicki is calling, and she calls her Karen because, you know, Lotto was like mixed, but she's just trying to like make it seem like she's a white woman by saying Karen. This Karen has probably mentioned my name in over 100 interviews. This is why I say Nicki's manipulative. Not only does she, I believe, manipulate her fans to do really heinous things at her behalf, Nicki's trying to, but once you start using these trigger terms, oh, you ain't want to speak up for a black woman. Also, you called her Karen. Do you see the manipulation tactic?
He, like many others, loved to misunderstand Nicki Minaj's words, as if he doesn't know that she's speaking in AAVE. It was a joke with the fact that Lotto was leaning into her white side, aka Karen, and attempting to draw sympathy to get what she wants. Cardi bringing up Madonna being white has nothing to do with anything that Madonna said, or even how it was said. It's always the case that when Nicki Minaj does it, it's wrong, but when everyone else does it, it's perfectly fine. We don't see it. Nothing happens. Pop Enclave inquires, did you fail reading comprehension? She's only saying she paved the way for sexual songs to become mainstream. She never came for you. What are you reading, ma'am? Cake Batter responds, I know exactly what she said and I understand, but it's about the tone. Calling me bitches and putting clown emojis, the fuck?
Turn this on. Turn it on!
A fan chimed in saying, y'all can't gaslight Cardi into thinking she was wrong. Madonna implied that the girls didn't give her credit and then proceeded to put the clown emoji. So, who is the clown? Dory Harvey says, you can't hear tone through words type. In Cardi's defense is, if I type suck my dick, you gon' hear the tone, bitch. Deshaun chimes in and says, you're welcome, bitches. Doesn't sound rude to y'all? Or y'all just playing dumb because it's Cardi? And of course the shitster agrees, saying, LMAO exactly. Starting my morning off with coffee and violence. Like, didn't you just try to go to court to convince the judge that you wasn't a gang member, but you on Twitter acting like you a thug, but you're not really a thug up in these streets, but you're a thug? Make it make sense, Cardi. She then gets mad at a blog for blogging, saying, Baby Bob Ali keeps deleting my comments under her posts, so flood this under there. The rumor will be addressed on Offset's album, but while we wait, let's address your side nigga G-Stacks was posting about this baby in your stomach that was his and not your husband's. Interesting. What happened to keeping up with Cardi? What happened with that? You keeping up with Ra Ali, someone that you think is irrelevant, someone that beat your ass while you tried to throw a shoe at a queen, someone that is just that bitch. All Madonna was really trying to do was shine a light on her impact and mention a few people that of course she likes because that was off the top of her head. All I have to say is a hit dog or holla, and if you're searching for a problem, you'll definitely find one. Godboy came back saying, I had talked to Madonna. It was beautiful. Have a great day and safe driving, y'all. Madonna says, I love you, Cardi B. Always have and always will. And she says, I love you back. And then she thanks Jason. And that is surprising but not surprising because we already know that she has relations with a lot of different bloggers like Armand Wiggins. Let's rewind a little bit back when she said, exactly, I'm not deleting shit. If this was their favorite artist, they would be crying. But since she mentioned the most hated woman on the internet, yes, take it. Suck my dick, I said what I said. Ma'am, the tweets are gone.
That's not good enough, mama. So we gonna have to come up with something a little better than that.
Oh yeah, remember this tweet? Let's flash back again. Every time the queen says or does something, these hoes be privy to it. Nicki said, so y'all just gonna casually put penises on my TL, child? It's 6 in the evening. And almost immediately after, Cardi is tweeting, send me lesbo porn. And porn titles really turn me off. Like, girl, you are so fucking obsessed and it's obvious. I know you've seen her 86th face unveiled at her birthday party and her 35th waist. But now, I am starting to speculate she wants to turn into the latest and the greatest Amanda Lapore. I mean, do you see it or do you see it? Come on. She's gonna be Lapore in the face and Hazel in the waist. I'm telling you, it's not going to end well. It's going to give K. Michelle when all that silicone is going to be sliding around her motherfucking body like a jungle gym. Jason reveals on Twitter, on the phone with Madonna and Cardi, listening to both women share their perspective on the communication going on has broadened their love for each other. Love this. Signed, a fly on the wall. I know that this could be seen as him just trying to help, but me being devil's advocate here, I can see how her being very close to all of these bloggers can be very, very, very much so a conflict of interest, seeing as Jason and Armand were just arguing over Jason and Cardi B's relationship, knowing damn well it's beneficial for him to be around her and the things that he gets from her, and that is the same things that Kanye was saying about him. I'm so tired of his being dip Bill Arrow knows as dabbling into female rap business. It's literally so fucking cringe at this point, and it's just like he really wants to be Cardi B rather than be her friend. It's given Freaky Friday. His ass is trying to live vicariously through the females.
Now that's a read.
So I want everyone to do me a favor. Put your hands up if you knew that Jason Lee was on the motherfucking Grammy board. Put the motherfucking hands up, cause what's tea? I will be linking the description to this change.org campaign, and I will be signing it, period. Apparently he was invited to join as an official member 2 years ago for some sort of an LGBTQ initiative, and they highlight his inclusion of black media, but his inclusion of black media is ratchet black media, and actually going at black people, black women in particular, and not really doing anything good for our culture. Well, it looks like that's all the time that we have today. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you do not miss a single post that we make. And have an amazing day.
DeAndre, what you doing here?
Yeah, I've been fucking him all night. I've been taking board tickets 11, it's 4, 5 in the morning. In the dorms, he's freaking me out. Got me locked, jaw, dick deep in my mouth. He mesmerized with my eyes and my feminine thighs. If he decide he wanna slide up, then I'm ready to ride. Surprise in his bundle, little condo inside. Getting high on his pussy, now he's sweating it out. Cause we can slut, we can fuck, we can dig in the guts, and we can suck to the nut if you ready to bust. it to whatever you want.